the Walther P-38 9mm Parabellum. This pistol replaced the infamous Luger P-08 for the German Army in the mid-40s during World War II. This double-action semi-automatic pistol is incredibly durable, accurate, and very reliable. Now this particular P-38 was actually found on a German officer during World War II. Just a beautiful commercial grade pistol. The bluing on this thing is incredible. Has the Bakelite grips instead of the walnut grips, which the soldiers actually liked better because it wasn't susceptible to conditions. And you know, if you know anything about the conditions that the Germans fought in during World War II, a lot of them were less than pleasant. I don't know if you can really see the bluing on this gun, but it is just, it's really a nice pistol. It has the double action. It does have the decocker on it, which is pretty nice. The barrel is exposed, as you can see. One of the things when this was first designed, it had an enclosed hammer, but the German Army really wanted an exposed hammer. It also has a bullet indicator where it sticks out, and I don't have a bullet, of course, because this gun has been safety checked, but there is a bullet indicator, and it's just a rod that sticks out, and it's really visible. Nice, actually fairly high profile sights for a combat piece, but these guns are made beautifully. Those first 5 shots were made immediately, and then it seemed like once the barrel kind of got warmed up, those 3, I was aiming this spot. This is about 15 yards. So this was the first 5 shots, and then it just seemed like it just went up here and just put it in there. Very pleasant shooting gun. Now, there were 1.2 million of these produced during World War II by the German Army. In fact, after World War II, Walther was forbidden to continue to make these and didn't actually resume making them until the 1950s. The Glock is what replaced this gun for their standard sidearm and for police units. So this gun has really been time-tested and proven. Now I'm going to show you a few things about the Walther. I'm not an expert on these. I do love surplus weapons, especially this kind of quality. But we're just going to look at a few features on here. This has the European style magazine release at the bottom. We're going to safety check the weapon. As you can see, clear. Again, hammer drop. Slide release, which is right here on the side, nice and positive. Here's a vintage, actually this was the holster that was pulled from the officer. Very beautiful. In fact, I have a little bit of footage for that as well. Old vintage, great looking P-38 holster with the flap, military flap. Very quality made, extra magazine right here. Very solid. Really nice holster. I'm going to do a simple field strip on this, just to really show you the internals a little bit. This is just a beautiful weapon. This is your release, your slide release. So what you're going to want to do is bring it back and engage the slide lock. Needs to be in safe position. Take your breakdown lever and go ahead and move it as far as possible. Now what you want to do is you want to pull your trigger, pull down on the slide release and pull your trigger at the same time, and this will release the barrel and the slide. Now here is your locking block. What you're going to need to do is that little locking block plunger, you need to push it in to pull the barrel forward. Your locking block. This was actually the first double action to use the locking block system. What's really kind of unique about this pistol is the double recoil springs on either side. But look at the machining in that pistol. You know, these Germans were great at engineering and machining, and this is just a fine example of the work that has been done. Just a beautiful work of art. Look at the milling on that. It's beautiful. Okay, we're going to reassemble. First thing you need to do is to make sure that the locking block is in the down position. This, if it's in the up position, it will block the slide from going in, as you can see. So you push the plunger and it lowers it. Place it into the slide and then push that down. You'll see the locking block plunger pop back out. Now, one thing that you want to be careful of, and you can see it right here, the ejector is sticking up, but it's just by gravity, so you can just push that down. Also, any other parts that may stick up, sometimes they pop up, just make sure they're in the down position. Making sure that your locking block is in the right position. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the slide back. We're going to hit the slide stop. There we go. Got it in slide stop. Then pull your lever back around, hit the slide stop, you're back in business. These guns are somewhat complicated, but honestly they are a work of art. Walther P38, an incredible collectible pistol. Just keeps going up in value according to what kind of model you have and a lot of other different things as far as the value goes. This one I believe has been appraised at about $1,200, so they're not cheap, but they're worth every penny. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic.